ELN Morning.
The power of social media. Hear what the ELN community thinks about Facebook and the ongoing data scandal.
And two members from the ELN-produced Coca-Cola commercial join us in studio to talk about the project as the competition heats up.
All that and more.
ELN Morning starts right now.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. Today is Thursday, March 29th, and I'm Megan Gittleman.
And I'm Grace Morris. In the wake of Facebook's data controversy, members of the ELN community are discussing the power behind social media. Students and professors gathered last night at the Facebook and Political Discourse panel to discuss social media's invasive role in politics. The hour-long panel featured a discussion led by Assistant Professor of Communications William Moner and an interactive ethics activity. For students like ELN senior Caroline Miller, Facebook's access to information is alarming.
It can shape how I perceive things, and I'm not even aware of it. I can look at, one thing I could look at one news story and all of a sudden, I'm getting targeted ads and I won't even think twice about it.
Moner knows that the topic is complex, but hopes students understand what's behind the profile pictures and status updates.
The caveat is that anything that is posted on Facebook is going to be public in some way, and that it can be exploited in some way given the right types of or the wrong types of actors.
Moner urges Facebook users to go into their privacy settings and look at what data they're allowing Facebook to access.
Students, professors, and ELN community members from around the world sharing one thing, their journey to citizenship. The organization Immigrant Realities, which advocates for immigrant rights, hosted a panel last night with 5 members of the ELN community who are all immigrants. Panelists discussed the role of education in immigration, as well as how they found their identity as an American. ELN junior Ozell Bauer immigrated from Fiji and gained citizenship when she was 18. After asking the panelists how they came to identify as American, she said she realized that everyone is an immigrant.
I still do not feel American, and hearing from, the panelists that have been in the U.S. longer than I have been alive, they still do not feel American, even though their whole lives are here and they are citizens as well. So knowing that it is okay that you're not necessarily American, no one from this room was a 100% Native American.
Bauer says even though they may be from different parts of the world, she finds community with other immigrants who understand her story and hopes ELN will continue to host events on immigration.
Tomorrow, sundown marks the beginning of the Jewish holiday of Passover. Passover celebrates the biblical story of the Israelites' escape from slavery in ancient Egypt. Preparations for the holiday are underway in the Sklut Hillel Center. Hillel will be hosting a Passover dinner called Seder tomorrow. More than 100 people are expected to attend, and student volunteers are currently preparing Passover favorites like matzah for the upcoming week. And even though food is a big part of the celebration, Rabbi Meir Goldstein says Passover is not just a religious meal, but a time to retell the story of Israelite liberation.
So on the first night of Passover, and for most communities on the second night of Passover, there is a custom to get together as a family and as a community and to tell the story about going forth from slavery into freedom. And so the mitzvah, commandment, is for every one of us to see ourselves on that journey towards freedom, because every one of us is a partner in bringing more freedom in the world.
Hillel's Passover Seder will take place at the ELN Community Church tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Tickets for students are $7 before the event and $15 at the door. Tickets for faculty, staff, and community members are $18 beforehand and $28 at the door.
About halfway through voting, the 30-second Coca-Cola commercial produced by ELN students has the second most YouTube views of the 5 videos in the competition.
With the contest being narrowed to 3 videos soon, one of the co-producers of the commercial, Katie Shannon, and the actor in the commercial, Jacob Major, join us in studio to talk about the project. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
So tell us a little bit, what is it like to be on a project that's such high caliber?
It was a lot of pressure when we first found out that, we got the spot in the top 5. We were really, really excited, but also kind of nervous. It's a lot of pressure. Coca-Cola and Regal Films are 2 huge companies, so
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, I bet.
Not for me, for these guys.
Yeah, well, I know you have a musical theater background,
Yeah.
right? So how is acting in a commercial like this different for you?
It's a little different, just because the technique of acting in front of the camera is a little different. You kind of have to scale everything back, whereas like on stage, you play to the last, the grandma in the last seat of the house. So for me, I did take a class about it last semester here at school, which is great. That kind of prepared me a little bit. But some of it was kind of learning on set, learning what to do and what just looks like too much. The director would be like, hey, don't pretend like it's more than it actually is. Just like let it happen. I'm like, okay.
So tell us a little bit, what's the support from the Elon community been like?
It's been great. Going on Twitter and seeing like the Elon University Twitter account tweeting and voting, which it's really great.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of friends that are like, I'm gonna vote for you every single day. I'm like, great, please do.
And how can you vote?
You vote by, you tweet #ContestMovieLife. You can do it once a day until April 20th.
And yeah, so the contest ends April 20th, and then that's when the announcement comes out.
Yep. So fingers crossed.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thanks for having
Absolutely,
us.
thank you so much.
And Easter is this weekend, and after the break, Brooke will show you a way to brighten up your dorm room.
Is the warm weather here to stay? I'm Rachel Ellis here with your beautiful Phoenix 5-day forecast after the break.
Grace, I was so glad I was finally able to leave the house this morning without a winter coat on.
Yeah, I have really been enjoying just the weather the last couple days, especially yesterday. It was so nice spring weather, just in time for Easter.
I know, I hope it sticks around into April.
Yeah, well, Rachel Ellis is outside on Citroen Plaza to tell us if this warm weather is going to stay. Rachel?
Yes, good morning, Megan and Grace. It is absolutely gorgeous out here this morning. Take a look at downtown Elon. Students are finally shedding those winter coats and scarves, and it's kind of a tank top and shorts kind of day. Definitely, I'm a Miami native, so this type of warm weather is definitely making it feel like home. So with that, today is going to be absolutely gorgeous. There's going to be a high of 79 and a low of 63. It's going to be sunny, so make sure to bring out those hammocks, take a walk. If you have any breaks between your classes, this is definitely your time to sit outside on the quad and enjoy this warm weather. Now tomorrow is also going to be, we're also going to be seeing highs in the 70s with lows in the 40s. There are going to be some morning showers, so make sure you bring an umbrella or a rain jacket if you have an early class. And on Saturday, Elon, this is your day to get outside. We're going to be seeing highs in the 60s and lows in the 40s. It's going to be really sunny. We actually will have Jack Norcross later in the broadcast to tell you how to enjoy the beautiful sunshine here in Elon over the weekend. And on Sunday, we're going to be seeing a high of 69 and a low of 47 for your Easter Sunday. And for those of you guys who went away from campus this weekend and are making that drive back, stay safe on those roads because we are going to be seeing a little bit of rain in the morning, so there might be some delays and we are going to be seeing a high of 59 and a low of 47, so no freezing rain. And that's pretty much all we have for you. Jack Norcross is back in the studio with ways to enjoy the sunshine in Elon. Jack, back to you.
Thanks, Rachel. There are so many unique experiences you can have within just a 30-minute drive from campus. If you drive just 13 minutes south, you can enjoy Lake McIntosh. With a park next to the lake, there are 1- and 3-mile hiking and bike trails available, and also a marina where you can rent kayaks, canoes, and paddle boats starting at $15. If you're looking for some history this 3-day weekend, the International Civil Rights Center and Museum is just a 26-minute drive away in Greensboro. The museum documents how the international community strives for human and civil rights and houses the lunch counter where the famous Greensboro sit-in occurred in 1960. Admission for students is $10. And finally, if you have been longing to see exotic animals, then you may want to check out the Conservator Center just 30 minutes from Elon. There you will be able to see over 80 animals and 21 different species. Reservations for the $14 tour are required and can be booked at conservatorcenter.org. So whatever experience you are in the mood for this weekend, there is most likely something for you in the surrounding area. Megan, Grace, back over to you.
Thanks, Jack. Easter is just around the corner, and for those college kids still hanging on to their childhood, our Brooke Wibach joins us in studio to show us how you can dye some eggs for the holiday without the messy liquids.
Yes, without the messy liquids and on a budget. So basically what I have is I took a bunch of Cool Whip, and I took it and I just spread it on this sheet, and it is plastic, so I can just throw it away when it's done, no cleaning necessary. So pick a color. I already got started, and you just want to make a few drops all over. You don't want too many because then you'll get that like gross brown color.
Yeah.
Is there any method? Do we have to put them in a line at all?
Nope, you can
anywhere?
just do whatever your heart desires. That's what art is all about. And then once you have that, you take a little stick, you can use a toothpick, even a spoon, and you just want to kind of make it all pretty. Make it like that.
Okay, very
So
cool.
can we start
And then,
rolling it?
yeah, and then take an egg, and you like put it in, and you roll it.
And what
And
will it look like when
so
it's
you
done?
have to let it sit for about 10 minutes, but the longer you let it sit, the better it will look. And so in the end, it looks like this. So they're really pretty, these
Oh,
nice
wow, they're kinda
tie-dye eggs.
bright.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I did these last night, super clean. It stained my fingers last night, but this morning they're totally fine. So comes right out of clothes. It's easy, it's cheap, it's fun, and it's delicious. So
right.
it's a lot of fun to do. You guys should
Thank
definitely
you
try
so
it
much.
out.
We'll definitely try this later.
And after the break, we have a performance from freshman Nikki Inocencio. So stay with us.
Welcome back to ELN Morning. Joining us in studio this morning is freshman Nikki Inocencio. Nikki, thanks for coming on again.
No problem.
So tell us, what song are you going to sing for us today?
This song I'm singing is called Charleston. It's my latest release. It's the most recent song I've written so far.
Okay, awesome. We can't wait to hear it. Well, before we let you perform, we want to thank you for joining us this morning.
And for all the stories you saw this morning and more, be sure to visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
And follow us on all social media at Elon News Network. Nikki, take it away.
Cool. Everybody wants to be somebody to someone. Now I feel you so close to me. I know you waited for so long. They say when you find you someone you'll know. So forgive me if this seems too soon. At the end of the day, I hope it's you. Take it easy on me, baby. I'm still learning how to love. Oh, I might sound a little crazy, but nothing's ever felt so right. Ooh, I'm gonna love you like I've got nothing left to lose. At the end of the day, I hope it's you.